21 and 15. And this isn't the law because IUIC, they pride themselves on keeping the laws. But one of them guys just said if you deal with another woman, you commit adultery against your woman. Deuteronomy 21 and 15. 21 and 15.
I got it. You want to do Exodus first?
Yeah, get that.
Exodus chapter 21, verse 10. I start now?
Go ahead.
It says,
And this dude, he's when this in that video, if you see the video, it was a couple that was like basically learning, standing before them while they were trying to teach, and it sounded like they were trying to counsel them. And then I think she said something like, yeah, James messed off on me or something like that. He messed around or whatever. And then they looked at him and was like, you need the counsel of God or something like that. And you need to be counseled by the Most High. Really? For messing with another chick on the side, man? Really? He's going off, he's being wicked. But this is in the law though. Just to prove how hypocritical those guys are.
It's Exodus, so we can try to angle toward it. If you can, bro, come over this way a little bit more so we can get your voice a little more on camera. You come closer. But if not, no one should. Or just speak up. Come on and speak up. Exodus 21 and 10. If he take him another wife,
it's already saying if you take wife number 2, go ahead.
If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish.
So you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do for that second wife, like you doing for the first wife.
And the first wife's stuff can't diminish. You still have to take care of those things.
Yes. You know, but these clowns are saying if you kiss another woman, you're going on. That didn't just say if you take another wife, you just committed adultery. That's not what it's saying.
Verse 11. And if he do not these three, if you don't do these 3 things,
yep.
Food, raiment, shelter, he says unto her, then she shall go out free without money.
Yep. Meaning if you can't take care of her, then she can leave. But what's funny is she can't ever deal with nobody after that.
Yep.
She have to go off like
till that man died.
You know, she's still bound under that man.
Yep.
If she decides to leave.
Well, the reason for that is with hope of reconciling.
Yep.
You know, well, he may come into some money more time, because the other wife might die.
Because really, when we was in our setup, we was able to provide for our household and we was able to take care of women. So for a reason for that to be in there is because maybe this woman is bulking up, or there he finds something not worthy of her being there, but he already took her virginity. So he basically like, well, I really don't want to take care of you because I found something unclean about you. So he puts her off, and she got to go off, and she got to basically be bound until he decides, you know what, maybe I was wrong. I'll reconcile with her and bring her back, and I'll take care of her. But if she's a demon, you got to divorce her, and when she divorces, she walks away with nothing. She walks away with zero. You know? It's up to the man. It's never up to the woman. It's never. She never has to say something.
And that's the main point here. It's not up to the women. They can't make that decision. This is what they do when they have that power. Like we said, by the time they're 30, they'd have been in 10, 15 different men. Trying to find the right one.
Yep.
How can both y'all names your stuff?
Right.
Yep.
So that's that.
Even better than that, house being your name.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shit.
The judge give her half of it, or just take it and the kids.
Yep.
Because I'm giving you the kids, which are his, they gonna need a house. As a matter of fact, the lifestyle, like New York, I think, in California for sure, the lifestyle that you kept her under, she has to keep that lifestyle.
Up in Cali.
That's right.
Don't marry no woman in California.
It's crazy. So I got a sister, and I didn't meet her until like 2 years ago, right? She grew up in Mississippi. My father, he had her when, you know what I'm saying, before I was even born, right? So the mother, she ended up leaving and she took off to Mississippi. So he didn't hear from her. But she still hit him up for child support. So he paid child support to her until she was 18. But come to find out, the kid wasn't even living with the mother. She was off living with around her grandmother the whole time.
She was taking the money.
She was taking all the money, but it ended up coming out, and he ended up taking her to court, and it came out she didn't stay with him at all. So he got lucky, so now she got to pay all that money back to him.
Oh, that's
good.
justice right there. That's justice right there.
That's beautiful.
That's justice.
He's like, look, you missed one
Whoa.
payment. I'm taking your ass on the shelf.
Hell yeah.
They ain't gonna let you. That's why we don't know about that one. We don't know about that one because,
They do that to us all the fucking time, man.
man, that get out more men gonna go get the investigating on their ass.
Yeah. Get that out.
Deuteronomy 21 and 5. No, 22 and 15.
21 and 15.
So like 21 and 15. If a man have two wives, one beloved and another hated, and they have borne him children, both the beloved and the hated, and if the firstborn be hers that was hated, then it shall be when he maketh his sons to inherit that which he hath, he may not take the son of the beloved firstborn before the son of the hated,
Yep.
which is indeed the firstborn.
Yep.
But he shall acknowledge the son of the hated for the firstborn by giving him a double portion of all that he had.
Yeah, in a nutshell, this is basically saying you got two women. One of them you into, the other one you just flat out hate the bitch. But guess what? If the child, if you had your first child, your first son with the bitch that you don't like, you hate her, you still gotta treat that son as the heir to your throne.
Firstborn.
Because he's
That's
still
what
your
John
heir
Edward
because
going
he's the
through.
firstborn.
That's
So
what he
you
going
ain't supposed
through.
to show favoritism because
You don't deal with the woman.
you don't deal with his mother.
You don't like it like
You know? And that's how these women get down. Man,
favoritism.
they show that favoritism
Boys
shit.
in the hood. She hated little Doughboy.
Doughboy and
Mama
his
hated
daddy.
Doughboy and his daddy. You act like your damn daddy. You know? Hey, hey, son, how you doing?
Yeah.
Go down there and get him all, you know, treat him all different and nice.
Yeah.
She love you better anyway. Did you say that when they were
Yeah.
grown?
Well, they,
My mama loved that
Oh,
food more than she loved me.
Yep. He did. You know what it was.
Yeah.
That's
But,
what
but the point we making is, it's lawful to have more than one woman, of course, but these guys are just straight reprobates, they're idiots. And really, they take out of context what Yahweh Shai said when it says, if you think on another woman or lust after her, then you've already committed adultery in your heart. It's talking about if that woman, she already has a husband.
Well, let me ask you this. I thought I heard somewhere that say you got multiple wives, you can't treat one wife better than the other. You can't. You can't.
Well,
there's a connection between you and a certain wife. That's that connection. If you feel that you're being treated better because of that connection, then that's what you have. There's nothing you can do about that. But the way, the basis of how you take care of her, that don't change.
Right.
It has to be fair.
I hate you, but I still gotta feed you. I still gotta make sure you got clothes. I still gotta provide for all the material things that you need to help take care of and raise our children, raise my child. You still gotta do those things. That's the same thing with today. Jake, he can't stand his baby mama, but he still gotta, and he love his woman that he's with now, but he still gotta deal with the moms because he gotta make sure that his kids is well, with the well-being of his child. You know what I'm saying? You still gotta make sure she's straight so she can take care of your children. You know? That's how it goes.
Really, when they leave, they're not supposed to take off with your kids. The kids supposed to stay here.
Yep. Because that's your seed. Because that's your seed.
That's what's supposed to happen. But you're still supposed to take care of her though. When she leaves, until she commit adultery with another man, that's
Your woman can't ever leave you unless y'all can't separate unless you die, she die, or adultery happens. Mainly with her. You can't commit adultery against her.
that's what a sister or mother or something.
Get Mark. I think it's in Mark. This is what they usually say.
Mark,
Mark 10 and 11. Because it is going off if you take a woman, right, and you have another woman, you treat this woman like shit, and you take away the food, raiment, and shelter, and you just kick her out into the streets, but you spending more time in dealing with this woman and giving your all to this woman, and that woman, she's helpless now. She's like, she's a weaker vessel. What am I gonna do now? Guess what she's thinking about?
You gotta go get down.
I gotta go and get another man.
You need that
Okay, I see
protection.
what you're saying in that sense. You can still be like, look, this is my number one right here.
You can do that, but you can't take away the duties of marriage. Right? You can't do that. If you take away that, she's gonna go off and commit adultery. But you caused her to go and commit that adultery.
Just talking about
Truth
that.
be told, you don't get wives just to have women. You get them
Yeah.
because you have connection with them.
And you get help. You get help. They're your helpmate.
Right. So they're providing need for you or service for you, so to
Yep.
speak. So there's value in what they bring to the table. And because there's value, you take care of them equally.
Yep.
I see, because it's not, you know what I'm saying? You just like, if you find a woman and she ain't got a man, you can take her. You ain't got a connection, man. You just be running out here finding every other woman.
It's just you got open legs.
Yep.
Oh, I'm taking her.
Yeah. That's where it's wrong. Plus, you got to provide for them women. You got to keep them there. Once you pop them, you got to keep them. Or if they're harlots,
If they're harlots,
you got to pay
You
their
gotta pay
wages.
them up. Pay them up.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm gonna
Which
be what you want.
most of them are harlots. You know.
Right.
You gonna end
Some
up
of
having to
them
do something.
are
But some of them, yeah.
to reforming their ways, to being better women.
That's right.
You got to be able to discern which one before you hit them. You know, like I'm gonna just give a little, little experience for myself at least. If a woman want me to hit, and I'm trying to find value in her. At first, there's no value but sex. I'm gonna give her something. I'm gonna pay her some way. You know, and then when I realize that she has value, and she really wants to be sincere and be with me on, okay, well the payments will stop, and I'll start treating you like my woman.
That's right.
You know? But until then, I'm paying somehow. Some gift or something. You know?
You need some McDonald's before I come over there?
Hey, you hungry, lady? You need something from the store? For real. For real.
Y'all would say it too, right? Like, if a woman was a harlot, she would go for the man. Like, you know, it talks about it, but that's the sin right there.
Yeah, it's simple, but
And she already going down.
if she's already set. You know.
Yeah, she's already said, but to live out her judgment,
That's
you
all I
ever
can
get that real
Yeah.
connection with a man. No man is ever going to respect you as their wife. You know, that's why it was so significant when Hosea, the Most High had Hosea do. You know?
But there's certain women that were basically made to be harlots.
Yeah.
That's why he made so many.
He made spirits for different things.
He made-
There's women out there that are solely meant to just get popped and receive and take whatever she can get
And they love it.
in return of getting popped. We see that all the time out here.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Well, after you get into that, let's get that scripture.
Right. It's just something to tie into what you're saying. Then I'm gonna switch. Any good businessman that runs a crew of men, a large crew of men that's around each other for any extended amount of time, the smartest thing to do is have some type of outlet, sexual outlet, for them men. Like when they were building the Hoover Dam, that's when this whole Vegas Strip prostitution thing kind of started here.
Yup.
So these men, look, they got this money from working on the dam, and they need somewhere to spend the money, the casinos, gambling, and they need something to do with their money and have sexual release to stay calm enough to build this bridge, this dam, I mean. So any man that's running a bunch of men like that, you're going to have them some box to release on, or you're going to start having fights and all types of weird shit going on, killing, and so on and so forth. Or alcoholism is going to run rampant. You're never going to get
Hey,
all the
let's be raw. Let's be real. Pussy calms men.
Yeah.
Pussy is a comfort for men.
Y'all see,
Yeah. You saw all the women he was winning through.
The more stress he had on it, the more he had to get it
He
off.
had to get it off of him.
And the drugs and all of that played in also. Right. Mark chapter 10, verse 11. And he says unto them, whosoever shall put away his wife,
Whosoever shall put his wife away, meaning you kick her out. You kick her out the house. You know what I'm saying? And basically, when you kick her out, you taking away. I'm not gonna make sure you fed anymore. I'm not gonna make sure you got clothes on your back anymore. I'm gonna make sure I'm not fucking you no more. I'm done with you. Go ahead. But you do gotta. But you did take on another woman. You know what I'm saying? You giving everything that you're supposed to be giving to this woman that you kicking out
To the
this
new
woman.
woman.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a legit reason why you kicking this bitch out. If she's really being a super demon, or you think that she's fucking off on you, that's what you do.
You know what movie that is?
Other than that, if she's trying to do what she needs to do, you're gonna have trouble in the flesh. You're gonna have to deal with some bullshit here and there. But you're gonna have to suffer that because you married her.
Yep. You made that.
You gotta deal with that.
Yep.
So if you kick this woman out and she ain't got nowhere to go and she's hopeless, you know what I'm saying?
Gonna find
She
something.
gonna go and find something.
Yeah.
That's these women. That's what
And
they
that
do.
wasn't that spirit before of women just
And these
finding
women
another
don't
man.
have the same
Like they do now.
integrity that the women in ancient world did. Some of these women, I'll be a widow till I die.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
And
kick
today,
these out, they
these
on
women
it the
ain't
next
got
day.
that, man. That's
Usually
impossible.
a woman won't leave a man until they got another man already.
Yep.
Yeah.
She
They
usually
ready.
got them in the back pocket.
Yeah.
Here's okay, wait, fast forward to the kingdom. You got, I heard a brother say some women will have spiritual powers.
Yeah.
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 They
The women, yeah, they're gonna be super women, and the men gonna be super
They ain't
men.
gonna be on our level.
But they ain't gonna be they're gonna be programmed under the laws, statutes, commandments like we. And they know the proper order is for the man to rule over the woman, so they never gonna focus.
Yeah, it ain't no worry about giving them information and knowledge. All that ain't gonna be the power.
Yeah, we ain't
Because they ain't
gotta-
gotta worry
we
about
ain't
that.
gotta worry about that.
Everybody gonna be in their right mind.
That's right.
As far as us, anyway,
That's right.
it said, whosoever shall put away his wife and marry another committeth adultery against her.
You see that? So you know what I'm saying? You shit on this woman. You know what I'm saying? And she really ain't technically did something worthy of death, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? And she was pleased to dwell with you. You sent her away. She finna go out there and
Yeah.
she's the weaker vessel. She gonna go out and find another head. But you just caused her to go off. So the Most High is looking at you. You know?
Right.
I will.
You know, a little
Yep.
bit
There's more.
So, and if a woman shall put away her husband and be married to another, she committeth adultery.
Yep. Matter of fact, to read it better, go to Matthew 19 and
That's
9.
what I was looking
Go to Matthew 19 and 9. It reiterates it, but it worded a little different.
Right.
But it gives more understanding.
Matthew chapter 19, verse 8. It says, He said unto them, Moses, because of the hardness of your hearts, suffered you to put away your wives.
Yep.
But from the beginning it was not so.
Yep.
You're supposed to deal with her forever.
Yep.
Wrong. You made a bad choice, you bad.
Yep.
But because of the hardness of your hearts, He opened that up for you. Right? Anyway, it says, And I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication,
Except it be for adultery. You're really supposed to put away your woman when she dip off on you. There's nothing wrong with separating yourself from your woman when she's out of pocket and all that, but you don't stop giving her the duties of marriage when y'all still together.
right.
If you just basically say, no, I want to completely get rid of you.
like, I'm tired of
I want to cut all ties with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to reconcile with you. All right. So what are you asking for? You know what I'm saying?
You pushing her into a
You pushing her to that, you know? Read
And
it,
now,
read it.
if she's I was gonna say, if she's a good woman, it's not really pushing her to it only because she's a weaker vessel. She's supposed to go off and just be alone till she dies.
Yep.
But they're so weak, you know what I'm saying, that she should really humble down and figure out how to make shit right with you. It's what should be happening. What I got to do to make this right. Don't put me out alone. Don't do this to me. That's what should happen. But men's minds aren't always right, and women aren't always right. So they're going to run to something else.
Yep.
But it says here, except it be for fornication, and shall marry another,
Yep.
commit adultery.
So if that woman that you got rid of